we did notice that a lot of friends, right, got questions 2 and questions 4 incorrect. We did not set ourselves up to be successful when we were doing our questions. Here at Success Academy, we have high expectations and high accountability for every single student. And because of that, they can prosper. They can conquer the world. We can't be literal thinkers. We take that from our scholars when we don't hold them accountable. We just have to insist, because every scholar can do it, and they will do it. When we're literal thinkers, right, we have that surface level. We want to think of the sky. If we have such a sophisticated, a well-developed idea, and set ourselves up to be successful.
Kids are really capable of a lot more than we've given them credit for. And at Success, we try not to make assumptions about age being a determinant of ability or aptitude. We like to see how far the kids can go. I mean, that's the great thing about school. If you shoot here and the kids don't get it, then you back it down until they have access to the material. But you don't want to be teaching things that kids already know and understand. Learning is in the stretch. If you're not stretching them intellectually, then there's no learning.
See how you did an extra step right here, and it causes you to have more potential for error, okay? The high bar is something that I was introduced to when I first came here, and I actually realized, why should we ever lower the bar for someone when we can show them how to get there? Your math is too good to make mistakes like this, and this is why you lose points. Otherwise, good job. You have to start by holding the high bar. Now, to get to the high bar is that accountability level that we talk about. We can always set a high bar, we can always demand these things out of kids, but if we don't do it ourselves and show them how to do it consistently, they'll never be able to do it. So it makes your steps a little bit easier.
Since starting at Success Academy, my daughter has become a lot more confident in herself. I can tell the way she approaches things. She's not intimidated. It's more of, I can figure this out. I can do this. And that says a lot.
I have 2 examples that I'm going to focus on with you guys, and I'm actually going to let them reason through why they were able to develop this critical idea. We always show 2 pieces of work, right? One that shows that, okay, not too far off, but then on the other hand, we might have a scholar that's a little bit more sophisticated, high-level thinking, and that's what we want to bring them to. A Reese critical idea says money and trading methods change over time to make trading simple and different. So already, he understood that there was a why behind why they were trading. We're just showing them where was your idea underdeveloped, just so that you can build a stronger idea. So Persis said, teaching the reader about how people use different things for money. Yes, that did happen, right? But Persis is missing the why. So already we know Persis, in order to get to that sophisticated level 2, now you have to ask yourself, but why did they use these different currencies?
My work was showed because it needed a little more detail so that it would be a level 2 critical idea.
It's not that you're not there, Persis, right? We just have to develop that skill that are gonna set us up to be successful. Right, Persis? And I know next time, right, you're gonna crush that, right? And the scholars understand that, and they don't take it as, oh, like, you know, Miss Neptune, my teacher, is shaming me. They take it as, okay, great, I didn't do this time, but the next time, I am gonna make sure I do that. What was the main idea? What did I learn?
She holds us accountable. She asks us, why are we confused? And then she helps us so that we could be successful when we go back to our desk.
And then they are able to revise their thinking so that tomorrow they know what they need to work on and how to be successful. So nothing gets past me in my classroom, no matter what. Simple things as to when they are writing a sentence, right? I know a lot of people might think, oh, they're 8, it's okay if they didn't have a capital letter. Those are things that we tend to think, oh, it's not a big deal. I can start my sentence with a lowercase, but that's not correct grammar. I don't think you should back off and let go, because you're not helping the scholar. You're not helping your students. When you're insistent and consistent, that is holding them accountable. And yes, it might take time. It might take patience, but they will get there. Now you're gonna revise that critical idea, okay? All right, be great, my man.